Backpacking through Vietnam is easy, but how do you get from A to B in this long, skinny country? In this video, we will show you how to travel Vietnam by train, bus, or bike. We will explain everything you need to know to get around the country comfortably, safely, and on a budget. So if you love travel tips, hit the like button, and subscribe for more Vietnam adventures. Vietnam is a very long country, stretching over 3,300 kilometers from north to south. It's home to bustling cities, serene rice paddies, and stunning natural landscapes. The best way to see it all is to use a combination of these three popular methods of transport. We'll start with trains. Traveling by train in Vietnam is a unique experience, especially when you take the famous Reunification Express. The Reunification Express is a train that runs between Saigon and Hanoi, passing through some of the most picturesque parts of the country. You can book your journey at Saigon Railway Station or Hanoi Station. These are the two main railway stations in the country, and they offer daily departures. The price for a one-way ticket starts from around $15, and the journey takes about 36 hours. We have marked up the route here on our map, and some of the major stops along the way. The trains usually consist of two connected carriages, and inside you will find bunk beds in a four-berth carriage. Each berth comes with a sheet, blanket, and pillow. There's also a dining car where you can purchase tasty local food. It's a great way to meet fellow travelers and experience life on the rails. Do we won't forget to check out the window seats on the right side of the train for stunning views of the Vietnamese coastline. To book your journey, head online to DSVN, which is the official website of Vietnam Railways. It's super easy to use, and you can select your preferred departure date, class of travel, and seat type. Make sure to book your tickets well in advance, as they tend to sell out fast. For more information about traveling by train in Vietnam, be sure to check out our full guide. Next, let's talk about buses. If you prefer a more comfortable and convenient way to travel around Vietnam, then consider taking a sleeper bus. This is a popular option for traveling long distances, and it's much faster than the train. There are many bus companies operating throughout the country, such as Fuda Bus Lines, but there are also plenty of other smaller ones. However, some of the smaller companies aren't always the most reliable, so we recommend sticking with Fuda or other big brands. All buses depart from and arrive at Minh Dong bus station, which is located in Ho Chi Minh City. From here you can catch a bus to anywhere in the south of Vietnam. Traveling by sleeper bus is a great way to see the country, and it's also very affordable. You can book tickets online or at the station. Prices vary depending on the distance and the time of year, but expect to pay around $30 for a sleeper seat on a night bus covering 100 kilometers. The bus ride itself is very comfortable. You can recline your seat, sleep, and arrive at your destination feeling refreshed. Just make sure to bring a neck pillow and an eye mask for a better travel experience. For shorter journeys, you might opt for a regular reclining seat instead. To book your journey, head to the official website. On the home page you can enter your preferred departure city, select your destination, and choose the date of travel. You will then be presented with a list of available trips, and you can select the one that suits you best. You can also pay for your ticket online or choose to pay cash on the bus. Now let's move on to bikes and motorbikes. Renting a bike or motorbike is a fun and adventurous way to explore Vietnam and its winding roads. There are many rental shops throughout the country where you can hire a bike or motorbike for a few hours or several days. One of the most popular rental shops is Tidget Motorbikes. They have locations throughout Vietnam and offer competitive prices. You can rent a motorbike for as little as $7 per day. However, keep in mind that this price does not include insurance. To rent a motorbike in Vietnam, you don't need an international driving license, but you should have a valid driver's license from your home country. It's also a good idea to have some experience riding a motorbike before attempting to navigate Vietnam's busy roads. That being said, most rental shops will require you to be at least 23 years old to rent a motorbike. Don't forget to wear a helmet while riding. Safety gear is not provided by the rental shop, so you should bring your own. Traffic in Vietnam can be chaotic, so be prepared for anything. Keep calm and focus on the road ahead. When navigating through heavy traffic, try to avoid peak hours. Otherwise, you might get stuck in traffic jams, especially around major cities. Most bikes have a fuel tank that holds enough gas for around 200 kilometers of travel. Refueling costs roughly $2 for a full tank. That means that you will spend about $10 on fuel for every 500 kilometers you drive. Now, let's look at some scenic routes you can take. Highway 1 is the main coastal road that runs from north to south. It offers stunning views of the ocean and the surrounding mountains. One of the most scenic drives in Vietnam is the Hai Van Pass. This mountain pass connects Da Nang and Hue and offers breathtaking views of the coastline. Rural villages dot the landscape and provide a glimpse into traditional Vietnamese life. But remember, riding a motorbike in Vietnam can be challenging and dangerous. Road conditions vary, and you may encounter potholes, landslides, and other hazards. Be sure to drive defensively and always wear a helmet. For more information about biking and motorbiking in Vietnam, be sure to check out our detailed guide. Now that you know the pros and cons of each method of transportation, it's time to decide which one is right for you. Here's a table comparing the cost, duration, and convenience of each option for traveling 100 kilometers. The train is the cheapest option, but it's also the slowest. The bus is a bit more expensive, but it's much faster. Renting a bike or motorbike is the most expensive option, but it's also the most adventurous. Remember that traveling by train or bus is typically safe, but it is important to be aware of your surroundings and take necessary precautions to protect yourself from theft. Motorcycles are involved in the majority of accidents, so make sure you're confident in your abilities before hitting the road. No matter which mode of transportation you choose, we hope you have an amazing time exploring Vietnam. To help you further, we've created a map showing the main routes between Saigon, Nha Trang, Da Nang, and Hanoi. Take a look now to get inspiration for your next trip. Overall, traveling by train, bus, or bike is a fantastic way to explore Vietnam. The country has a well-developed transportation system that makes it easy to get around. Just remember to plan your journey in advance, especially during peak season. And don't forget to book your tickets early to secure your spot. Whichever option you choose, you're in for an adventure, so pack your bags and get ready to discover the beauty of Vietnam. Which way would you travel Vietnam? Comment below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more epic stories and check out these awesome videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.